what's up and welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry it's been so long since I filmed a video. It's just a lot of stuff has been going on with work and stuff, so kind of wasn't in the right mind space to be talking. But now things have kind of, I guess, settled down as much as they can, and I thought I'd go ahead and, you know, start filming again. So luckily, when I wanted to start doing it, they came out with the new Amplify drop. So I wanted to go over that and, you know, just give my honest review of, you know, this new feature that they've added to it. That way you guys, you know, determine whether or not, you know, you'd be interested in buying it or not. So without further ado, let's jump into this video and check out what's going on with these new Amplify leggings. Thank you for watching this video. And like I said, I'm sorry it's been so long that I filmed, just a lot of stuff that's been going on. But I wanted to do this video of the new Amplify drop that they just did. I really wanted to do the one before when they had all those bright spring colors, but just didn't pan out. But I really did like that drop that they did. I love the colors and I was just so excited. I wear them all the time basically. I got the leggings and the shorts. So when I saw, you know, we're moving obviously into the fall season, the more neutral tones or cool tones that they came out with in this line, I really did like that as well. I'm more of a darker color gal anyway, so not to say I don't like a pop of color every now and then, but I just tend to gravitate to more the darker colors. I don't know. But yeah, so I was really excited and kind of apprehensive at the same time when I saw what they were, you know, coming out this time around. So as you know, they are adding a contour feature as well as this waffle knit feature to their leggings. And honestly, when I saw that, the first thing that popped into my mind was, you know, Gymshark, because that is what they are more, you know, known for, their contour. So I was like, okay, well, how are you going to deviate from like what they're doing? Because you have to make, you know, gotta make it a little different from what they're doing. And I was like, I don't know if you can, like, how you would do that, but I think they're on the right track with these ones. They are different, they're not similar. When I actually got them, I said, okay, they're not quite as similar to Gymshark. Yes, they have a contour feature, but how they did it is unique to them. And I understand that, you know, you can't stay one track when you're doing stuff, so you have to evolve and, you know, find different ways to evolve your brands, your clothing and stuff. So this is one of it. So I don't know, I guess, if they're going to keep going down this line. It'd be interesting to see if they did and see how, you know, us as the, you know, consumers, how do we like it. So like I said, I wanted to give my honest review of what I thought of it when I, you know, got it. Yeah, so first off, what I got. So out of the 7 colors, I did not get black, porcelain, and clay. Porcelain, I already knew off the bat that wasn't gonna look nice on me, just complimentary wise. It was too light and too pinky for me, so I opted out of that. I already knew. So and then clay, I don't know, I was still kind of going back and forth on that. I don't know if I might get it later on just to try it, but yeah, I wasn't liking that color either. And then black is just a staple piece, so I opted out of that. I wanted to try the other colors in the release rather than, you know, going with the staple black. But yeah, so I got all the other colors except for those 3. And then in the shorts, I got cashmere. I didn't want to fully invest. I was really curious. I was going back and forth whether or not I should get like at least one of the shorts to try out, just because I didn't know if I was going to like the features, the new features they added. So, but I ended up getting one of the shorts in the line. So, yeah, I just wanted to try that out. Like I said, not totally fully invest until I've seen it and tried it on everything. So without, you know, skip ahead to after all that, yeah, so jumping into this, first off, when I got the leggings, it's kind of funny because like when you see them for the first time, like this I don't know if it's best effect, but yeah, when you see it like this, it honestly feels like you got like the bad bunch of the product. And I was like, well, you know, that's honestly, that's just what I, you know, what I thought when I first got it. But really, the reason why it's looking like this is because of the waffle knit. It's making it scrunched up like that. Like, bypassing all that, trying it on, I was surprisingly happy, I guess, with how it came out. So like I said, let me show you what the cashmere looks like on me. I'll start with that one first. Now this one, I honestly, for some reason in the pictures, and I don't know if it was just me, probably just me, it was coming off more as a very dark green for some reason. I almost thought it was, you know, green, but then, you know, when I saw it in person, I was like, oh, this is like a very dark brown. But I don't know why, it was just coming off as a very like forest green to me. So I don't know, but anyways, I really like it. I really like the color. This does, it was hard to see at first, but it does have some marl breakup. The contouring was interesting. So it has contouring, you know, down the sides, all the way to just below the knee. And I like how they did it. Like I said, it's unique to their own, so it's a bit different. I really like it. And yeah, it's very flattering. It emphasizes, you know, the butt, which was the main reason. So I really did like that. It's a good job. They did a good job on that. The waffle knit was the only thing I was very, you know, apprehensive about. I was worried that, you know, as you're working out and it's rubbing against, you know, stuff in the gym, that it's going to get caught just because of, you know, the material and how it looks. And so far I haven't had any issues with it. Not to say that over time it probably might peel or start to stick or whatever, but as of right now it's holding up pretty good. Now this waffle, you have to be very careful, especially if you have long nails, because if your nails or anything really gets, you know, caught in that can easily rip. That was the only thing I was kind of still am a little bit worried about with this waffle knit. And make sure, you know, when you're pulling it for any reason, pulling it up, you don't pull like right, you know, on it. Try to pull maybe like further around it, because the material is thin. So, you know, obviously pulling it is going to tear holes in it. I've done it before as well, you know, pulling with my leggings, I've ripped holes on it. But yeah, definitely you're gonna have, that's something you do want to be mindful of. And I do find it interesting with the waffle knit that how they did it has breakup on it, so it's not like the other feature, the contour feature. This one right here, it's like it has breakup all the way down your leg, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. And it goes all the way down to your ankles, and I thought that was a pretty cool, unique feature to that they did, rather than, you know, having it all the way down. I do like that. Like I said, just the waffle knit, I'm just a little bit worried about just it getting caught. But other than that, I think they did a pretty good job on it. It's unique to their own, like I said, and it really is quite flattering on the body or on the legs and all that. So I do like it. I guess just have to continue wearing it to really, I guess, really like it. But yeah, so far it's not that bad actually. Alright, now moving on to the color pewter. Like I said, this one was my second favorite color. And this does have a bit of a marl breakup on it. That's okay, but I really did like it. It has that, I guess, metal feel to metal look to it. When I see it, that's what I think about, just metal. But yeah, this one is if you're really looking for like a cool gray tone, this one definitely is. I would recommend this one. And it's never hard to, you know, go wrong with never having a gray color in your collection. So actually with me, I realized that I don't have a lot of, you know, gray leggings or anything, and I think that's because I can never find the right color gray that looked flattering on my body. Either it was way too light, or, you know, it was dark, which you would think would look good, but on me it just, to me it just didn't look that great. But this color right here definitely is flattering on the body, especially for me and my skin tone. So I really do like this one, and I do recommend this, you try picking this one up to add to your collection. Okay, the next two I have to do together because honestly people warned me, you know, they warned us that these two colors look, you know, very similar, and I kind of was like, I guess in the video and pictures it didn't look that way, but in person it really, you know, it's a little hard to tell sometimes. So the next two colors I'm talking about are sand and mocha. So here's sand and here's mocha. Obviously, I mean, in person, I don't know if you guys, maybe, I don't know, to me in person they do they look kind of similar, but I can tell with sand is a little more, a little bit more brownish. Yeah, a little bit more brownish, whereas the mocha is more of a cool gray tone. So yeah, that's the only way I can really tell. But yeah, at first when I was looking, I said, wow, did I order, or did they give me two of the same? Because I was like, I know I didn't order this, but like I said, looking at them in person, you can kind of tell the difference between them. But yeah, honestly, I thought mocha would be a little bit darker. I don't know, honestly, maybe just a little bit darker. Anyways, but yeah, I really like these. I really like these colors. I think I like mocha a little bit more than sand, just because of the, I don't know, undertone color of this one. I like the, but yeah, mocha is more my speed, and they actually do look nice on me. I didn't think they would look quite as nice on me as I had hoped, but they do. I really do like these ones, and I will be keeping them. So yeah, and I think it's fitting that they named this one sand, because now that I really look at it, it just does remind me of sand. Like the texture, or not the texture, but just the look of it. It does remind me of sand. But yeah, this is a very nice brown coat tone. I really like this one. So yeah. All right, last but not least, like I said, I did get one pair of shorts, and that was in cashmere, and I absolutely love these ones. Now I love the color. It's just, these were a bit long on me, so I kind of had to just roll them up so they weren't quite as long. But yeah, I really do like these colors. Now, interesting on these ones, they don't have the waffle fit, waffle feature like the leggings do. I actually thought they would incorporate it into these, but yeah, so it's just a contouring feature that they added to the shorts. So it's kind of interesting. I wonder why. Maybe I know why they didn't add the waffle feature, but yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I thought they would, but no, they didn't. But nonetheless, these stand on their own, just with the contouring. They're really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be going back to getting any more shorts, just because we're moving into the fall season. But so I feel like I would get more use out of the leggings. So these might just be the only pair that I get in this line with the shorts. But nonetheless, I really do like these ones. Like I said, they're just a little bit longer on me, but other than that, same, you know, feel and fit as the last release. So yeah. And if you're wondering, I don't think they really changed any of the material features of these shorts. They're still the high waist 3-tier taper waistband, no front seam, the scrunch, and yeah, yeah, so same features and all that. It's just these new contour and waffle features that they've added to it. So and actually I did want to say this. I feel like as far as if you're wondering about whether to size down or not, I feel like these are a little, I feel like I could have sized down to a small, just because to me they feel like they're more stretchier. I don't know if that's just me or not. But yeah, I think the like last version, it felt like a little more, even in the mediums, it felt a little more constricted. But these ones, I feel like they're more giving. So I probably could have sized down to a small and probably been okay. The only thing I will say is, you know, with these waffle features and how thin it is, if you size down to a small, you know, it's already thin, and sizing down to a small is just going to make it even thinner. I feel that you're going to rip these a little bit more, or fairly easier if you size down. So I would probably size up just to and that's just my 2 cents. You know, you can obviously do whatever you want. I'm just saying that smaller you go, it's just I worry about that waffle feature, you know, ripping more easily. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents, whether or not you take it or not. But yeah, that's the only concern. Other than that, like I said, I really do, I like where they're going with this. I like the idea behind this and where they're going. Whether they continue it or not, or, you know, do something different, it'd be interesting to see. But for this line right here, I do like it. I would recommend it, or at least give it a try to see if you like it. But yeah, it was as far as moving around in it and working out and stuff, I didn't really have any issues. I didn't really feel the waffle feature of it. Like, I honestly thought, you know, with the thickness and all that, I thought I'd feel it more when I was working out, but I really didn't. So that tells you right there. But yeah, it was very comfortable to work in. Like, I was doing the hip thrust. That was the main thing. I was like, let me try these hip thrusts to see if, you know, it snags on, you know, my leggings or not. And surprisingly, it did not. So I was happy about that. But overall, I think it held up during my exercise and the what I put it through. So yeah. Now, as far as see-through, the squat test, darker, with the, if you go with a darker underwear, there's possibly that you can see through it, like especially if you're wearing, like if you're not wearing a thong or anything, it of course will be a little bit harder to see. But like, you know, regular underwear, it is see-through, so just keep that in mind. And surprisingly, with the sweat, I thought with like the lighter colors it definitely would see through, but it actually held up pretty well. I didn't really see any, you know, sweat coming through. So that is always a plus, especially if you like these light colors and you want to wear them to the gym, especially if you're having a really hard workout. That's one of the top worries that you get. I could say that they held up, you know, in that aspect. But yeah, overall I think it was a pretty good release. Definitely try it out if you're interested. Yeah, so good things for it. I do want to try out that bra because it looks so nice and flattering. Like I said, I might go back and get it just to try it out. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope this video was somewhat helpful to you all. Like I said, sorry it's taking me so long to come back. But other than that, I hope it was helpful. I hope you got something out of it. And if you're interested to try out, you know, the release, definitely give it a try, at least just with one color, just to see if you like it or not, this new feature. And yeah, I guess that's all for me, guys. As always, I hope you guys, like I said, found this very helpful. And I can't wait to do some more videos for you guys. I really love doing these videos and I really want to get back into them. So hopefully I have some more videos to come out with, and I will see you guys in my next video.